is a good hack for if you get bored cooking is sauce. You know, you think about sauce. You think about your protein, it changes whatever. And then you have your vegetables, but like those things can kind of be the same every day. It can always it's like chicken or beef or chicken or fit, you know,
but
it's the same
sauce,
old shit.
The way it's dressed up can be so different.
It can change. It changes what country your meal came from, right? You go like,
yeah, there's a difference between tikka masala chicken and tikka masala chicken and let's say General Tso
or barbecue chicken, or like you have a piece of fish, you can put basil and olive oil over it and make it something Italian, or you can use fish sauce and make it into like a pho or like Thai food, or all of these did is like all about the sauce.
Well, the chicken is
it's all about
around
the
sauce.
World. All around the world, it's all about the sauce.
All around the world, the same sauce.
The same sauce. But yeah, I feel like if
Digital Underground.
Yeah, if you gotta fucking cook the same old shit all the time, I think the hack is getting a lot of sauces. Get your pantry, your pantry, your old man pantry going. Because like everyone, like you think about people back in the day that the pantry was such a big deal.
Yeah.
The whole point is because like we know we're gonna eat chicken.
Everybody out there,
lots of it.
Make a sauce this week.
Make a sauce.
A roux. Mm-hmm. Make a sauce. Make something you've never made before. Make hollandaise.
Make a Mornay.
Yeah. Make a croque monsieur.
There you go.
Or a croque madame.
Make your little citrus butter. You know?
Yeah.
Switch it up. It's all about the sauce. It's all about the sauce.
That's right. A sauce I really like a lot is korma.
Oh, yeah.
Indian sauce.
All those sauces.
A creamy sauce.
Yeah, it's so good. That sauce.
Shout out to korma.
Shout out to the korma sauce.
Yeah. Love the korma sauce.
Glazes.
I'm trying to think of sauce I've been
We're kind of off the glaze, though. Me and you're in a way.
Yeah, because of the sugar.
We're off the glaze and the barbecue sauce because of the sugar.
I'll tell you. Okay, so getting back on the cheese thing, I did a series of fancy blue cheese dressings to accompany wings, and I noticed I used to just get the Kroger, like the private selection blocks of blue cheese, and they don't have it in blocks anymore at the store. They just have it in crumbles, which is weird.
That's whack.
Yeah,
not even over in the fancy section.
Nowhere. So I have to get like the Murray's is the cheapest one I can find, but it's still expensive.
Yeah.
Or I can go to Elwood's if they've got it on sale, which they a lot of times do. But it ends up making it like $15, Tupperware container of blue cheese that I make. But I take the blue cheese and buttermilk, and then usually dill.
Okay.
Or any other type.
So you were making the dressings.
I was making my own dressings
because
I was so picky about it. Because for two things. For one, even when I bought the fancy, expensive, dressing from the grocery store pre-made, it still just tasted like ranch dressing with chunks of blue cheese in it.
I agree. I
feel
like
not
that's
good. It tasted sugary. It was awful.
Yeah, blue cheese dressing, I feel like is one of those things that is done bad so much. That you go like, oh, some people are like, I definitely hate blue cheese dressing.
Yeah.
But it's mostly done bad because like the stuff, like the dressing part seems to be, they take so little care of it. It's just like this watery kind of dressing.
Or it's too thick and it's not enough blue cheese.
Sauce to cheese ratio. You got, it has to be right, for blue cheese dressing.
I agree. And there's definitely a common theme among restaurants with good blue cheese dip that they make their own blue cheese.
They make the cheese too?
Yeah, well, whenever I have it at a restaurant and it's really good, this is, I would tell you, one of the best wings, and it's not like this anymore, so you can't go there and have it the same experience.
Damn.
But a long time
vintage
ago.
Vintage wings?
No, yeah, vintage wings. A long time ago at Legend Brewery.
Oh, hell yeah.
Their old dry rub recipe that they had for their wings and
I remember that.
Their blue cheese dressing were like the best thing on earth.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was so good.
I'd like to get a meat smoker because I think incorporating smoking, I think the best way to do wings, if I could accommodate myself with whatever, would be to do the pan fry thing, sear them on the outside with butter, then put them in a smoker.
Mm-hmm. I think
and
every piece of meat.
and then sauce them as they're in the smoker.
I think every piece of meat is better with smoke. Yeah. I can't think like a little bit of smoke in all meat.
Yeah.
And my platform is all
I'm gonna agree with it. One of the greatest meals ever was like a smoked pig.
Oh,
but also
like luau style.
Putting baked beans, and I love very sweet brown sugary baked beans, but they're smoked in a skillet in there, and there's
smoky bacon in them.
Yeah, and there's some whole chickens too.
Baked beans is definitely a thing that is like, this is definitely junk food. This is like the first junk food.
Yeah.
It's like, they'll turn beans into like it can't have no nutritional value at all. It's like mad sugar.
Well,
and like mad molasses.
Think of it like
bacon.
But dude, think of it like this though.
So good.
You got to go back to cowboy times, right? And cowboy times, like pretty much everything sucked.
Yeah, all the food sucked.
So all the food sucked. So beans had a lot of sustenance. It was a lot,
cheap.
And also everybody was doing manual labor all day, so it wasn't like they're just getting fat all the time. They had to actually work. So yeah, you had the sugar in there. You worked it off. It wasn't bad, but just think of looking forward to just having some beans with molasses and brown sugar in it, which is simple, cheap stuff. But, they made a thick sauce. Maybe they added a little bit, somebody added a little bit of flour in there or something like that to thicken it up. Maybe that was their little twang they put on it, the way they did it. Or whatever. And then, they put a couple shots of bourbon in it too, to give it some flavor. But that type of thing was like, that's what you look forward to, because the meat you were eating could quite possibly be squirrel.
Totally gamey as fuck.
Gamey as fuck.
Yeah.
Or it could be maybe it is beef, but the cow was like really old and it like tastes like shit.
Stressed out cow.
Stressed out cow, and it's like all chewy and like it sucks.
Yeah, it just sucks.
Maybe you're eating. Who knows?
Buffalo.
Yeah, well, buffalo is actually good.
But I mean, how long do you take to get a buffalo to wherever you're going?
But also, even probably at one period of time, you could just walk up to a buffalo and shoot it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they didn't even know, like, they were shooting them off of trains. That was, like, kind of the thing.
Dummies.
But, those buffalo were so fucking stupid. But anyway, I've had delicious buffalo. Like, it's.
I don't think that I think that buffalo is going to be a little rough cowboy times.
It's going to be rough cowboy times.
Unless you got it to a chef.
I'm agreeing with you. That's what I mean. But also deer they had, which is delicious.
Deer, yeah.
But yeah, those beans, pork and beans, or whatever the beans are, that's going to be the highlight,
definitely,
of the meal.
It's the huge highlight.
Yeah, and cornbread they had, but cornbread back then was like, I don't know what they made it on. Like, you probably like
lard.
It would fuck up. No, but I'm saying they'd grind the cornmeal on shitty pieces of rocks, and it would get in the cornmeal, and you'd eat it. It would grind down on your teeth, so your teeth would be all like blunted. Like, there's a lot of people and they find, I don't know if this is, I guess it has to be from finding, skeletal remains
with rocks in it.
Well, no, not rocks, but like from medieval times, and also from any civilization that just used stones rubbing against each other to grind up grain. Like, they had a certain amount of rock in it and mineral.
That makes sense.
And it would just pass through their system, but it would also, and it wouldn't hurt them, but
it's probably good for you in some fucked up way.
Maybe, but it would grind their teeth down, and everybody's teeth that they'd look at were blunt, and they figured out was kind of the common thing.
Back in my day, we had rocks in our cornbread.
Yeah, it made it good. It made everybody's
made us
teeth
strong.
Even. It made the teeth even.
Even them out. Even them teeth out.
Yeah, man. Old times. So let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to now.
Bring it back to now. Well,
now
I think as we can stay on food. We can't really do anything, but there's the new fast food wonder. Taco Bell never lets us down.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This is like the human centipede of Taco Bell.
We got the Triplelupa, which is 3 small chalupas connected with as 3 different flavors. I think you can make them. You
can make them, but they're connected.
You can make them the 3 tacos, 3 different things, 3 different flavors. There's many tacos.
Can I say that the way they link the tacos up reminds me of White Castle?
Oh,
how they have the burgers that are the buns are all touching, but it's separate burgers. And you break the slider off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot like that, but it's a chalupa.
Let's hear this. This made the news.
We're still playing.
We still got Vega going.
12 hours of Street Fighter 2.
Let me start it over.
Triplelupa.
The time now, 5:48. Taco Bell's Chalupa is getting an upgrade. Look at your screen there. This is the Triplelupa. It is 3 mini chalupas combined.
Looks so good.
One giant.
See, I'm not a big chalupa fan.
Oh, man, I'm murder these.
We didn't know we needed. All right, so each section has a different flavor, and you can choose between nacho cheese, cheesy chipotle, or just chipotle. To grab one, all you have to do is just pull it apart. It's expected to hit Taco Bell's nationwide tomorrow, but only for a limited time. So you're going to want to get in on this, pull those bad boys apart, see what you got.
Foot long from Subway.
Oh, yes, I like it.
Shut the
I'm sorry. Yes, I like that.
Anyway, though, it's cool. I'm not a big, a huge fan on it, but I think that is pretty dope. I'd get it.
I definitely want that.
I want to get. Maybe we should go. Oh yeah, we can't go any. Well, maybe we could go through the drive-through at Taco Bell.
Yeah, I wonder if they're still open.
Yeah, we should go through the drive-through, eat it in the car,
definitely,
and do a live thing,
live review,
a Facebook Live or Instagram Live review.
Triplelupa.
Actually, we really should do that this week.
Yeah, we should
I
do
think
it
that'd
this
be
week.
great.
Why not?
Yeah, fuck it.
Damn, that looks good. All right, that's enough.
All right,
for food.
so coming
that's
this week. Oh
food.
man, trying to think of anything else food, but it's like I think that's good.
I think another interesting thing is since there's a lack of sports right now, that ESPN is playing all kinds of stuff like Dodge. Literally, ESPN is being ESPN Ocho, like they did from Dodgeball. You know, if you've seen Dodgeball?
Yeah, I've seen Dodgeball. Where it's like they're making fun of how many ESPNs there are.
Well, there's like this crazy sports.
Yeah.
So they're really doing that now. They have them like Dodgeball and
saw
table
rock
tennis.
skipping.
Rock skipping. And this right here is the World Tetris Championship.
Yeah, let's see this.
And it's really amazing.
First, we will call up to the stage defending, reigning, classic Tetris World Champion.
They have 2.
Joseph
it looks like
Staley.
you're watching, bowling or something. There's 2 commentators like a basketball game.
Oh, wow.
And it has their faces on
and
it.
Alriad on stage next to him.
Oh, you know what's great is they have a camera on their hand.
Grandmaster from
So you have
Japan,
there's different types of playing.
Corian.
Okay, he just said hyper tapping. That is a style that you're so fast that like rotating that pad, that's your style.
Okay.
And some people are good at building stuff and they think that way, and that's how they make their shit poppin'. There's lots of ways to get through this.
I know about the hyper tapping.
Yeah.
I've actually seen people do
Well,
it.
if you look at how they're holding the controllers, they have like a claw.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And this is the creator of Tetris. He has a Tetris suit jacket on that is awesome.
Well, he invented Tetris.
Yeah.
Alexei
He looks pretty fucking young.
Yeah, he's probably 60s, maybe his 50s, maybe he's in his late 50s.
It's like our dad age.
Just a couple questions for you before we begin our final. I know you've been here, Alexei, watching this whole thing. Can you give us some of your thoughts on this
he's
tournament
loaded,
and what
though,
you
right?
noticed?
He's like super rich.
Oh, I am very impressed.
Oh my God, he is Russian.
Dude, this is from Russia.
Now I am getting sure that this is a real e-sport. Finally.
He was in America though when he made Tetris,
And
right?
now, sir,
I don't know. We should look up his
Okay, Joseph. Okay.
his things. Anyway, listen.
Does he do a stand-up set after
No,
that?
he just goes like he introduces it. Want to hear it?
Just do your fingers.
It's not good.
No, I was joking, but now I kind of want to hear what he has to say.
3.
He's starting the game off. He's get the stand-up set.
Get this game going.
So I mean,
God, these guys are really fast.
And
This is stressing me out.
the commentary is what makes it, man. It's
And
like
our first match in CTW history.
Why didn't he-
Tetris is happening
by the
like in a crazy way on screen right now.
Alexei Pajitnov,
Oh, that's
the
right.
father
They
of
try to
Tetris.
build up as much as they can.
You get like when you get 5 in a row, you get the most points. So you try to get 5 lines or whatever.
Yeah,
Told you you were lying to me.
that's how you do it. Oh my God.
Look at how fast
Here
this
we
is.
go.
a game we all love, and we also want to thank.
I'm going to skip forward so you can see how fast it is.
Yeah. Just go for it since this is an audio thing.
So. No. I'm just showing you the.
No, I mean, but the listeners.